All right. Welcome back to English After Dark, everyone.
Hey guys, so good to have you here again.
I'm Alex, coming to you from London, and this is my co-host, Mia, from New York.
And today we have a hilarious story for you. Oh my god, I still can't believe this happened.
It's about accents, British accent versus American accent, and how one word can sound completely different.
This is a true story. It happened to me, and I wanted to disappear into the ground.
Disappeared into the ground means you're so embarrassed you want to vanish, hide forever.
Before we start, let's talk about accents. Alex, say water for me.
Water. Wa-ta. That's how we say it in Britain.
And in America, we say water, water. Different, right?
Very different. The British accent drops the R sound sometimes. We say ka instead of car.
Americans pronounce the R strongly. Car, water, hard R, as they say.
Now, today's story is about a bigger difference, a much bigger difference.
The words hot and hat. In British English, these can sound almost the same.
Hot, hat. To American ears, they sound different, but in British English, very similar.
Okay, set the scene. This happened 2 years ago. I was visiting London for the first time.
London, beautiful city. What were you doing there?
I was there for work, a marketing conference. 3 days in the city.
And you met someone. Tell us about him.
His name was James, British guy, early 30s, really charming. We met at the conference networking event.
Networking event means a professional gathering where people meet and connect.
We started chatting. He was funny, smart, had this amazing British accent. You know, the kind that makes everything sound sophisticated.
Sophisticated means elegant, refined, classy. British accents have that reputation.
We talked for like an hour about work, about London, about New York. The conversation just flowed.
Flowed means it was easy, natural, no awkward pauses. Good chemistry.
Exactly. So at the end of the night, James asked if I want to grab coffee the next day.
Grab coffee means meet for coffee casually. Americans say grab a lot.
I said yes. I was excited. He seemed really interesting. Plus, I wanted to explore London with a local.
A local means someone who lives there. Locals know the best spots.
We exchanged numbers. He texted me that night, looking forward to tomorrow.
So the next day arrives. Where did you meet?
This cute coffee shop in Covent Garden. Very British, very charming. Brick walls, vintage furniture.
Vintage means old style, classic, retro, very trendy in London.
James was already there when I arrived. He stood up, gave me a hug, total gentleman.
Gentleman means a polite, well-mannered man, opening doors, pulling out chairs, that kind of thing.
We ordered coffee. I got an Americano. He got a flat white. Very British choice.
Flat white is an espresso with steamed milk, popular in the UK and Australia.
We're sitting there, talking, laughing. The vibe is great. I'm thinking, okay, this guy is really nice.
And then, when does the confusion happen?
So it's a warm day, right? Like unusually warm for London. I'm wearing a light sweater because the coffee shop has air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Brits call it aircon for short.
James is talking about the weather. He says, yeah, it's been quite hot lately.
Hot. H-O-T, meaning high temperature, warm weather.
Right, but then there's this pause. And James looks at me and says, and I'll try to do the accent.
Go on then.
He says, you're hot.
Oh no. Oh no, I can see where this is going.
But here's the thing. I didn't hear hot. I heard hat.
Because in British English, especially in certain accents, hot can sound like hat.
Exactly. So I'm sitting there confused. I'm not wearing a hat. I touched my head.
You touched your head. Oh, this is brilliant.
I literally touched my hair and said, what? I'm not wearing a hat.
What did James do?
He looked so confused. He said, no, you're hot.
He's repeating himself, trying to give you a compliment.
But I still heard hat. His accent was making the words sound identical to me.
This is the problem with accents. What's clear to one person is confusing to another.
I said, James, I'm really not wearing a hat. Are you okay?
Oh my God, you thought he was seeing things, like he was confused or ill.
Yes, I was genuinely concerned. I was like, do you need water? Are you feeling all right?
And he's just staring at me like I'm crazy.
He says, Mia, I'm fine. I'm saying you're hot, like attractive, beautiful.
Finally, he clarifies. Clarify means to make something clear, to explain.
And then it clicks. It clicks means I suddenly understand.
You realized he was giving you a compliment the whole time.
I went so red. Red means my face turned red from embarrassment.
Blushing, we call that blushing. Your cheeks go red when you're embarrassed.
I covered my face with my hands. I said, oh my God, I thought you said hat.
What did James do?
He started laughing. Not mean laughing, but like genuine amusement. He found it hilarious.
Hilarious means extremely funny. This is hilarious.
He said, wait, you thought I was talking about a hat? What hat?
The poor guy was so confused. He's trying to flirt, and you're talking about imaginary hats.
Flirt means to show romantic interest in a playful way. He was definitely trying to flirt.
I mean, I explained your accent. You say hot, but it sounds like hat to my American ears.
And this is a real thing. Let me demonstrate for the listeners. Hot. Hat.
To British speakers, these sound different, but the vowel sound is subtle.
Subtle means small, not obvious, hard to notice. The difference is subtle.
Americans have a very different ah sound. We say hot with a short a. Brits say something closer to hot with an o sound.
It's confusing. And when you're nervous on a date, your brain doesn't process things clearly.
Process means to understand, to work through information mentally.
So there we are, both laughing. The tension is broken. Tension means uncomfortable feeling, awkwardness.
Sometimes embarrassing moments actually make dates better. You bond over the awkwardness.
Bond means to connect, to form a relationship. And yes, that's what happened.
Okay, let's pause the story and talk about what we can learn here. This is important for English learners.
First lesson, accents matter. The same word sounds different in different accents.
British English and American English are the same language, but pronunciation varies wildly.
Wildly means extremely, very much, dramatically. The differences can be huge.
Let's practice some words that sound different. Listeners, repeat after us. Tomato. American, tomato.
American chain, tomato. British, tomato. American schedule. British schedule. American vitamin. British vitamin.
See, same words, totally different sounds.
Second lesson, don't be afraid to ask for clarification. If you don't understand, ask.
I should have said, sorry, can you repeat that? But I was too embarrassed.
Embarrassed means feeling awkward or ashamed. But asking questions is nothing to be ashamed of.
Third lesson, misunderstandings happen. Even native speakers get confused by accents.
Absolutely. I sometimes struggle with strong American accents, especially Southern accents.
Southern accents are from the southern United States, Texas, Georgia, Louisiana. Very distinctive.
Distinctive means unique, recognizable, special. Every region has its own accent. Okay, so we're laughing, the awkwardness is fading. Fading means going away, disappearing slowly.
What happened next?
James ordered us more coffee. He said, well, now that we've established you're not wearing a hat,
Established means confirmed, made clear, agreed upon. Funny guy.
he said, let me try again. Mia, I think you're very attractive. How's that?
Smooth. He recovered well. Recover means to bounce back, to fix a situation.
I said, much clearer. Thank you. And we both cracked up again.
Cracked up means laughed hard, found something very funny.
The rest of the date was amazing. We talked about language differences, cultural differences, travel.
Cultural means related to culture, to the customs and behaviors of a place.
He told me about British slang I should know. Slang means informal words, casual language.
What slang did he teach you?
Knackered means very tired. Gutted means very disappointed. Brilliant means great or excellent.
All very British. We use these words constantly.
He also warned me about saying pants in Britain. In America, pants means trousers. In Britain, pants means underwear.
Crucial information. Crucial means very important, essential.
I told him about American slang. Awesome for great, sketchy for suspicious or unsafe, dude for any person.
Dude is so American. We say mate instead. Same meaning, different word.
So we're having this great time. Hours pass. We leave the coffee shop and walk around Covent Garden.
Covent Garden is a famous area in London. Street performers, shops, restaurants, very lively.
Lively means energetic, busy, full of activity. It's a great place for a date. We're walking and we pass a hat shop, a store that sells hats. Fedoras, berets, all kinds.
Oh no. Please tell me you didn't.
I stopped. I looked at James. I said, should I buy a hat? So next time you say it, I'll actually be wearing one?
That